Hi, everybody. Today is, oh, that's one of my kitty cats. Today is May 22nd. It's Friday, so happy Friday. I just wanted to come on for probably only about 20 minutes. That's me going live. I just wanted to come on for about, gosh, 20 minutes or so. I have my alarm set. So I'm getting hay delivered, and the guy is on his way. So I just wanted to come on and say hi. My microphone still hasn't come yet. They said that they attempted the delivery yesterday and that the driveway was blocked, and that's not true because I was in my office at my desk and they delivered everything else. So I don't know what's going on with it. It was supposed to be here Tuesday, and I'm like anxious to try it and start doing my lives. Hi, Vic. How are you? Yeah, so it hasn't come yet, and it didn't come today either. And there's no message, so I don't know. I'm hoping it comes maybe even later today or tomorrow because there's still something else that I ordered that was supposed to be delivered, and it says it's going to be here by 8 tonight. So, anyway, I'm still waiting on my mic, and yeah, the pictures I posted yesterday for. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's getting really long. Oh, hey, az, az. Yeah, it's getting really long. But yeah, I wanted to talk about really quick just about weight gain. Has anybody gained weight lately? I haven't been on here in probably 3 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember. And I've done a couple virtual horse shows, and I actually stopped fasting and I added some carbs back in because, and my weight went up. So that one of the reasons, well, there's two reasons my weight went up. One was because I added the carbs and it filled my muscles out just a little bit. And feels like it. Yeah, I felt it. I felt, I could feel that I felt heavier. And the reason I stopped fasting and I added some carbs was because it felt like I was I was just wanting more food. I was like hungrier, and not because I'm bored, because I keep myself pretty busy, but it just felt like my body wanted food, and I started thinking, it's like, gosh, I've been like intermittent fasting for a long time. Although my times kind of fluctuate, I thought, you know what, I'm going to just get away from it for 2, 3 weeks, and I'm actually going to let my body have some carbs if it wants carbs. So I had oatmeal twice in the last 3 weeks, and that's the first time I've had oatmeal in over 2 years. And it was really good. So obviously my body was like wanting it and needing the carbs. So I just ate carbs, and I still weighed myself every day, and I probably shouldn't have because I did kind of start to get depressed. And my weight, thank you for the thumbs up. My weight had gone at one point when I first started doing the lives again in March. My lowest weight I had gotten down to like about 100, 101, and those were really low days. My average about that time was about 102, and then it creeped up to like 104, and then went back down and right there. And I was thinking, oh, that's not too bad. And so when I stopped fasting, intermittent fasting, and added some carbs, I went up to my heaviest just like a few days ago was 107.2. So I started looking at another reason too is like my body was wanting food, and I ended up, I was looking at what I was doing, even though I was still fasting, intermittent fasting, I was grazing more in my eating window. I wasn't really just like eating and um, waiting till I ate again. I was kind of grazing. And so my insulin was being spiked all the time. And my body was just starting to look puffy. And so I thought, you know what? Okay, I need to get serious. I need to cut the carbs back out because I wasn't feeling good either. My face looked puffier, my body looked puffier. And I didn't go crazy. I just, had some carbs that I hadn't really had in a while. And anyway, I've been good. I've tightened things up. I've gone back to keto, tightened things up. Well, I'm going to say low carb, high fat, and protein. And so my weight went back to like 105.8, which is still, thank you. I'm still pretty happy with 105.8. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because just wondering how everybody else is doing with just being at home. And does anybody on here has your gym opened? Ours are still closed here. And I don't think I've worked out maybe once with weights since I saw you guys last. I have done my cardio though. But yeah, I'm anxious to get my mic, and I did order another gadget too. I have a Solo Shot 3 that I use in the pasture, and it's just strictly for outdoors because it won't work indoors. And that works really well. It tracks, while I ride. You can't do live videos with it. Well, you can, but it has to be to their website. Yeah, I think our restaurants have opened up a couple weeks ago, maybe. But this tracking device is fun. And if I'm in the gym and I get down on the floor, it's supposed to like track. And I hope it's not a ripoff because that would be really neat if it works to use for my workouts in the gym. It's supposed to be really easy and simple. And it was only like about $50. So I thought if it is a ripoff, that's not that much, but it's $50 I don't really have to spare. But I looked at it as an investment. So I thought that would be really neat because, I always use my phone for the lives. So, if I can get that where it like tracks and I don't have to, keep wondering if I'm on screen or whatever. I thought that would be neat. So I'm waiting for that too. And that's going to be like 10 to 15 days. And I think that was maybe yesterday that I ordered that or the day before. So yay. So with those two things, hopefully they'll be here soon and that'll make the lives even better. Anything else? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the doing the lives, and I've even thought about doing them in the morning time. And maybe a combination in an afternoon. But I thought it would be kind of neat to do like first thing in the morning for me to get up and like, but we'll see. And yeah, so the two pictures that I posted too, which I kind of commented this on the pictures, but this picture was when I was 18 years old. This was my, if I remember right, it was 1986 and it was my second show. I think I was 82 pounds. I think I was 82 pounds for this one. My first show, I think I was 89 pounds or 87 pounds, something like that. I didn't really know what I was doing with diet and stuff. And for this one, I actually hooked up with John Defendis, and he won the USA in 1988 and got his pro card. But he had competed before then, so he taught me a lot about dieting and like getting in shape. He was one of the first ones that taught me how to get lean. So this was the leanest I was. And like I said, I think I was 82 pounds for this one. Um, and this one was 10 years later. So actually this one, so this was 1986. I graduated in 19, and so I had been working out about a year, but my last year of high school, um, until after I graduated and joined a gym. So this is probably a little over a year's worth of training, and this was a little over 10 years worth of training. This was, I won the USA in June of 96, and this was a month later. This was the Giantana a month later. I wasn't in quite as good a shape as I was for the USA when I won that and got my pro card, because I had kind of debated whether I was going to do it, and have my pro debut while I was like hot after winning the USA, or wait a full year. And I wanted the judges to remember me, but I kind of went back and forth too long, and it's like before I decided I wasn't quite as lean as I was. Oh, thank you. Wasn't quite as lean for the Giantana as I was for the USA. But that was my first pro show and last pro show. I decided after this one that I didn't want to compete anymore. I was done. I got my pro card. That's what I set out to do, and I just didn't want to compete anymore. I still wanted to train people, and I still wanted to be in the gym, and I still worked out myself, but I just didn't want to compete. At this show, I actually almost passed out on stage because of dehydration. So that was kind of a scary thing. I had never really felt that before. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I got my pro card. I'm happy with that. It didn't give me what I thought it was going to give me, but I was still happy to get it. And decided I was done. And I was in retirement for 14 years until I came and actually started this channel. I started this channel, I think it was 2009, and decided I was going to compete again in 2010. So yeah, I did come back for that year. It's actually kind of chilly outside. So yeah, exactly. Especially for women, I think. Well, it's probably different now that they have the different divisions, the bikini and figure and stuff like that. But back in the day, for a woman, because you don't get paid. I didn't get paid. I didn't win anything from the show. There was no winnings. You get paid for guest posings. I did a few guest posings, but that's still not that much. But yeah, basically it's your walking business. You're your own walking business card. So it attracts people to you to train them. So you do make money in that way, but it's not like you just get like sponsors knocking down your door. Men on, a higher level more so than the women back then. But I think there's probably more sponsorship out there for like the bikini and figure type girls more so than like bodybuilding women. But that's all there was back then. And then once you did turn pro, I think I was 104 for this one. So I broke into the triple digits. And yeah, so here I'm 4'11", 104 pounds, and I had to compete against everybody else. Once you turned pro, there were no weight divisions. You know, back then I was a lightweight, so there was lightweight, middleweight, heavyweights, and once you turned pro, yeah, you didn't have that. You had to compete against everybody, which is hard. When I won the USA the month before this, I won my weight class and not expecting to win the overall because it's, you know, lightweights usually don't win over a middleweight or heavyweight. And I did, you know, so that was satisfying in its own thing, you know, but yeah, I think there were like about 20, I want to say 24 girls or something like that at the Jantana. And I finished 10th. So I finished like right in the middle. But like I said, if I would have come in like I did for the USA the month before, so I peaked at the USA, I would have placed higher. I don't think I would have won, but I think I would have placed higher than 10th place. But anyway, okay. I just wanted to come on and say hi and say I'm still waiting for my mic. And once I get that, I'm going to come on and I'm curious to try it out and see how it works. I'm hoping it's going to be better than my other one. My other one, it plugs into this thing right here, and with my phone holder, it it doesn't go in all the way. And I did one live video on a different on Facebook, and it was a different for one of my other pages, and it came loose, and the whole video I'm talking and there was no sound. Oh, thank you. Yeah, me too. It's like I miss it when I'm not on here. I like coming on and hanging out. So yeah, I had this, and I said some good stuff on there. It was for it's Fitness for a Horse channel, and yeah, I said some really good stuff, and you couldn't hear me, and I was like so bummed. You know, it's like I could see people, some, you know, popping on, and then they would leave, and it's like, oh, how come they're not staying? And it's like finally at the very end, I think somebody like said, you know, can't hear you. And I'm like, oh gosh. And I went and checked, and my thing wasn't plugged all the way in. So another thing with that mic too, it sounded like there was some like fuzz or haze in the background. So I'm hoping this one will be crisper and clearer. And I think it plugs into this thing here, so it'll plug in, and it won't be wobbly. And that's my my hay alarm. So I have a few more minutes. Yeah, he messaged me right before I came on here, and it takes him approximately 45 minutes. But I set my alarm at like 30 minutes just because I have to go out and move a truck and get that out of the way so he can come in. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Friday and hope you have a great weekend. I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping I get my mic and I can come on here soon. If I get it tomorrow, I might try to come on tomorrow or Sunday, if anything, just to like try it out and see what it sounds like doing a live video. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me see, was there anything else here that yeah, I ordered one of these two, and this isn't supposed to be here until Thursday. But right now, not that you guys want to know, yeah, right now, I mean, it just looks more professional when you use a little light, because see, if I take the light off, it's like darker. But this is my light here. It's just clips on up here like that. and it has like different settings, you know, just so it brightens it up and it looks better. But I ordered a bigger one, and my phone will sit right in the middle. So when I'm doing my lives, the light ring will be around it. And then I have some lights that I bought a long time ago that I got the batteries charged so I can set them in the gym, you know, so it just brightens it up and looks a little more professional. So see, I'm getting serious here, guys. So anyway, well, I better go because Hey Guy's going to be here any minute, and hope you guys are doing good, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so bye bye. I'll wait a couple minutes in case somebody wants to say bye. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, and real quick, I said it on my horse channel, but I don't think I said it here. My last virtual horse show that I did, I entered 2 horses and I got 4th place and 5th place out of about 21 horses. So I was happy about that. The videos are due tomorrow for this next one, and so I'm going to enter the same 2 horses again, and it'll be a different judge. So yeah, so I'll talk about that next time I come on too, if you guys want to hear. So anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday, and see you in hopefully a couple days or so. All right. Bye bye.